They're just messing with us. We can have 2 on board? We just won the game with that. No way they just did that. Woo! A dub's a dub. This is it. This is the 99 Puppies deck that you've been waiting for. That's right. We have 99 copies of Dalmatian Puppy Tail Wagger. This one is the 4A variant because he's doing the little puppy lick thing that they do with their paws, and I think that one is just so cute. We have all dogs in this deck and 4 Tiana's Palace. Tiana's Palace makes it so they can't be challenged, and we like that idea. We got the Perdita, the mother. We got the Pongo, the father. We got Lucky, the 101st puppy. I don't know. We got Pluto, aka Ink, because this deck never gets past 4 ink. And then we got this weird pink looking dog. Let's get into a game. And our only goal is to win a game. And you guys got to remember that a dub is a dub. That's all we're going for. This is what we learned in this video. First up, 99 of any card is a significant amount. Number 2, inside of you lives 2 wolves. And this one bites back. Ow, ow, ow! And then a win is a win. That's all you got to know about this video. A win is a win. A dub's a dub. Doesn't matter how you slice it. A dub's a dub. It's taken a little bit because no deck on Pixelborn's ever seen 99 copies of a card. We'll see if it goes through. Success! And we'll go here to play. Go down to our 99 Puppies Mono Amber Edition and play it. This deck has 1 color and it's amber. We're playing against Amber Red, which is pretty aggressive with their removal, but we got 99 Puppies. Let's see this beginning hand. It's all puppies in a patch. Do we even like patch? What does he do? Exert, chosen character gets -2 strength until your next turn. I think we like patch. And Pluto's going to be ink right away. Or we put him back and get another puppy. Which I think is what we do. We get another patch. We go ahead and ink Dalmatian Puppy Tail Wagger 4A collector number and pass turn. At this point, our opponent might be saying, Mono Amber? He inked a puppy? Oh, it's a Lilo. They aggro as, dude. We're going to ink a puppy. And guess what we're going to do? We play a puppy and we pass the turn. See if they play a bodyguard. Simba this turn. They ink Mr. Aladdin. And they play another Elo and a queen. They got all kinds of removal on us now. We have to attack the Lilo or they're going to win too fast for us. We ink the puppy. And then for 3 ink, you know what we do? We play a puppy. We get a body on board and we pass the turn. Say goodbye to their Lilo. Bye, Lilo. They never seen this many puppies on board before. There's 99 of them. And they play the Shift Queen. Incredible value. And they quest it, giving us negative attack and Lilo positive attack. Are they going to take out our puppy or quest? They quest. Because they know what's good. So patch actually gives that -2, which would make us survive. So that's what we're going for. Patch is coming out to see what's good. This puppy can go on and take out Lilo. Do we do 2 damage now? 3 damage later. It's when it quests. It's when it exerts. We do 2 damage to it now. And we pass turn. Goodbye, puppy. You're doing your job. You're doing your part. It's looking like an uphill battle, but that's what all dogs are about. These are the underdogs. They play a Minnie Mouse server, which we won't be able to attack at all this game. For 4, we go ahead and put out 2 puppies. And we quest it out and pass. That's 2 lore on board. 2 to their 6. They can go to 10 this turn, but we're not scared. We're kind of scared that they're at 10. Oh, and they do some damage. They take out our puppy. Oh, no. Puppy gone. And then they play a Pride Lands. And another Lilo. Incredible aggro coming in from our opponent. Looks like they really don't want us to have a patch on board. So we're going to go ahead and put a patch on board. We can take it out. We can do 4 damage to Pride Lands, which means we could take it out next turn. And we pass the turn. They go to 9 lore thanks to their Pride Lands. They ink a queen, love to see it. And what do? They play another Pride Lands and move Lilo there to give it more willpower. No, no, no. Little do they know our secret power is we're going to put more puppies on the board. Say goodbye to your Lilo. And say goodbye to your precious Pride Lands. And we pass the turn. They go to 14 lore. They can go to 16 with the quest. They play a Simbo, the major aggro, and then they move it to Pride Lands. We get a Pluto. We have to take out Pride Lands here. But they just have game on board. So that means that our first puppy game, we got 4 lore. And that's all we got. They win this turn. Our only goal, win 1 game with puppy. Do you believe? I believe. We go back down to silver 5, and that's okay with us. Because we're in it for the puppies. 99 puppies. Mono Amber, here we go. We get paired against a green-red. We take those. We get a Pluto in our starting hand. Look familiar. We get a Lucky in our starting hand. And we get a Perdita. We take all those. Do we like this Lucky? I think we do. That can be ink. We want him later. He's ink. We're going to throw him off by inking that first. They're going to be like, what? They're playing Pluto? We're not. Pluto's never coming out. They play a Merfolk, and we don't have any 1-drops. So that makes us sad. That means that they can go way faster than us. And we don't want to attack the Merfolk because we don't want to discard any of our puppies. There is the Aladdin. And here comes a Flynn Rider. The Thief. Also known as Eugene Fitzherbert. We ink a puppy. And you already know what it is. We play a puppy and pass the turn. They can Mother's Knows Best here, which would be detrimental to us because they can quest for 4. And we're scared about it. They got the Aladdin into the ink, and for 3 ink, they play a Prince John, which means that they get to draw a card guaranteed because our puppy's running in to one of those 2. And we're going to be able to discard a Perdita here. So we ink a puppy, and then you know it. We play a puppy. This puppy is going to run into the Flynn Rider and discard a Perdita. And then they get to draw a card with their Prince John's effect. Pass. And their Flynn goes by the wayside. Let's read their Prince John. I sentence you. Whenever your opponent discards 1 or more cards, you may draw a card for each card discarded. So that means if you discard your hand with Holding World and you had like 7 cards in hand, they can draw 7 cards. Because it's not during... Oh, they sudden chill us. Goodbye, Perdita. Adios. There's no way we're getting to 6 ink. They get to draw a card with that too. And hopefully they quest their Prince John here because we would love to take him out to lunch. They just need to press the button to draw a card. But they don't want this smoke. They have 13 seconds to decide. Are we about to get the dub because they disconnected? A dub's a dub. You already agreed to it. It goes to 0 seconds. Oh, darn. Nothing happened. It looks like they were there. We go ahead and ink our puppy. Do we get lucky down now? Why not? Because we could have had 2 other puppies. And then we take out the merfolk to discard a puppy. And they get to draw a card again for that. But that's what happens when you play the puppy decks. Oh, and we get to quest. Check this out. 1 big lore on board. We pass to the opponent. We see if they're playing the game still. If they're not playing the game, we get the dub. And a dub's a dub. Oh, it looks like they're playing. They put their hand onto a card. They have Ursula. They're going to be able to look at our hand. Guess what? It's 1 puppy. Lucky. Exert. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put each character with cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. They remove our Lucky. Boo! There's a Pluto and a puppy. And do we get rid of Lucky? It's looking that way, huh? Goodbye, Lucky. You were fun for a while, but we don't want to play with you anymore. And then we quested out. Kaboom. We're at 2 lore. They're at 10. Can we get the dub? It's not looking too good, but it is looking some good. They put out a Flynn Rider that can quest for 4, and we don't like that noise. They have game on board. They can quest for 7. But guess what, bucko? We get to quest for 5 next turn. We don't have anything to hit their evasive, so this Flynn Rider could just win him the game, period. They put out a Lady Tremaine, which we get to choose and discard one of our cards. And I think it's going to be Dalmatian Puppy Tailwagger. Their Flynn Rider gets to quest for a big 4. And their Iron or Puppy, they put 1 damage on her puppy. You leave that dog alone. And then they take out the puppy with their Prince John. Unprecedented. Guess what, bucko? Do we play that? Or do we look for a shift thing? Nothing has evasive. Pluto doesn't have evasive, does it? No. Exert 3? Yeah. We take all those. Draw, draw, draw. Continue. 4 puppies. Oh, is it just exert for free? That's sick. Does that remove game off board for them? It does. That's cool. They can only quest for 2. Next turn. They can quest for 2 next turn. If I play 1, they can quest for 3. Why not? Right? 3 puts them to 17. Put him to 18. We pass here. This is a hard decision with that Flynn. But they're going to play something that gives them some great value next turn. For 7 ink, what do? Oh, they take out our Lucky. No! Bad dog. We want to keep 4 in our hand. Any puppy we throw into Tremaine perishes. We make them keep it at 0 questing power. But we got puppy power. We could get another puppy on board. They'd be able to quest for 1, but we don't like that. They could have a sudden chill or other removal cards in their hand. But it's a risk we're willing to take, feller. They get out a morph. The morph has big shifting potential, probably to another Flynn Rider, TBH. They get rid of our Pluto, and that makes us so sad. We put out a puppy, and we quest for 1 big one. And pass. If this works, it's going to be crazy. They have 7 ink to play with. They quest with the morph. We get Tiana's Palace, which means that they won't be able to challenge us. So we go ahead and play Tiana's Palace. Throw a puppy into a morph. And quest it out. And we pass turn. This is so exciting. I think I could win this one. Oh, they play a Minnie Mouse evasive and a Bucky. It was really weird that they didn't play the Bucky first and then the Minnie Mouse, because that would have made us discard a card. But you do you. And then do they put enough on board to win? Oh, Minnie Mouse only quests for 1 and Bucky quests for 1? They quest for 2. We quest for 2. We have high hopes. We'll see what they do. If they have a Floodborn, they get to discard a card and then Flynn gets to quest. They do have Sudden Chill, so that means that Flynn gets to draw a card. Or gets to quest for a lore. And then they quest with Bucky. Yeah, they do. They're at 19. Too bad. We almost got there, fam. We got to 16 lore. And we played all of our puppies. $16 lore, that's pretty good. It's not a dub. We're doing another. We almost got there. Man. All they got to do is quest with that Flynn Rider or a Bucky. Winning the game with a Bucky quest would be pretty cool. Incredible. Incredible. I don't know what to do. Incredible. This isn't planned at all. What? They're just messing with us. We can have 2 on board? We just won the game with that. No way they just did that. Woo! A dub's a dub. A dub is a dub. You heard it here. Let's go back up to silver 4. Yeah. There it is. You agreed to it. A dub's a dub. Man. Best Lorcana video I've ever made?